Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. So today we're going to be doing our no contact reading. This is a no contact reading forever. Whoever you're in no contact with, whether it's a past lover, friend, family member, take it how it resonates. This is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and let go of whatever does not. And this is also a timeless reading. So when you find this reading, it is meant for you. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get into the energies, angel spirits, and guides. What's going on for Taurus in their no contact situation with the person on their mind? Okay. Okay. So, Taurus, we have someone here that has very deep rooted feelings for you, and they want to come towards you very fast. And the way this person is going to do this is they're going to ask you to meet up, to go out, to take you out, because this person wants to balance things with you. They still have a lot of deep feelings and emotions for you. But this person is tired of waiting and sitting back and not doing anything. Okay. So there's been this time and period where you guys have been in no communication, no contact. So it's like this person's tired of not talking to you. Like they want to come towards you now. They don't want to wait anymore, is the energy this person's getting. So this person will come forward, ask you out for a date, ask you out for drinks, wanting to spend time with you again, and wanting to talk about things, really figure out where you all stand. They want to know if there is any hope here. This person wants stability with you. They want to have a secure connection once again. They feel lost without you. They're very much so struggling with the absence of you. They want you back in their lives. They're having a hard time accepting the fact that this is over. And that's why this person is rushing back in, okay? I feel like in the very end, it was very intense, a lot of argument, fighting, conflicts that you all were having with one another. And this person reflects on that ending a lot. They have a lot of regrets with the argument factor that was going on here, okay? They really struggle with the fact that y'all were bickering, going back and forth like you were. Now, this person wants to come back very calm, very peaceful, again, very balanced. They're very balanced with their thoughts and their emotions at this time as it pertains to you. But when things were rocky, when the ending was happening, it was very fiery. It was a lot of, again, intense energy and arguments, disputes that you all were having. And now this person is coming back, very stable, secure, and very balanced with their heart and their mind. And they weren't this way before, Taurus. So I feel like this is going to catch you off guard. This person is coming back towards you so balanced because they just weren't in the past. It was very fiery, heavy, intense energy. It was a huge intensity of energy when you all were going back and forth, bickering, having your arguments at the end, and that was going on for some time at the end of the connection. It was just this intense, just fighting that was happening. And y'all were having a hard time getting on the same page here. It was more so you weren't talking to each other, you were yelling at each other, so you weren't hearing each other. And now this person's coming back very balanced, very calm, wanting to talk very calmly with you to figure things out. And again, with this person wanting to take you out, I don't see them wanting to act crazy out in the streets. They want to meet up, take you out somewhere where you can actually talk. So I would think, like, again, drinks or dinner would allow for this person to be able to express to you how they're feeling. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Taurus in their no contact situation, please? Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Taurus in their no contact situation? So they have definitely changed, because I get this energy of, again, a very intense toxic energy to now very calm, peaceful, leveled, and balanced. This person is definitely very broken about the situation still, and they're hoping that you will forgive them. Yeah, they're going to definitely apologize. So again, I see growth here because this person does recognize the error of their ways, and they are going to apologize here, hoping that you'll forgive them. They definitely still feel very shattered that things didn't work out between the two of you. They wanted things to work out, but they weren't in the headspace at that time when you all were holding space with one another to really understand what to do in the situation. They had to stop, pause, pull back, work on themselves. Okay. But this person is coming towards you, Taurus, wanting all the commitment, wanting to level up the connection in due time. I do get that this person wants to start from scratch, though. They want commitment eventually, but I sense this person wants to do things the right way, where they want to start off, being friends once again, and then building up back to that commitment energy once again. But they're very mature here. I'm getting very mature energy because this person wants to truly just start off from scratch. Start off from scratch, then build back up to being able to have your commitment, to have your heart once again. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, what's going on for Taurus and the person that they're in no contact with? Angel spirits and guides, what is going on for Taurus they're in no contact with? The person on their mind, please. Okay, let's see what else we have. Yeah, that's what it was. I feel like this person felt very empty, when you all were holding space before. So therefore, the emptiness that they felt within themselves caused such a toxic connection between the two of you because they didn't even know where they were going with life. They were very confused. So therefore, that's where that intensity was coming from, where you all were bickering, fighting, and arguing. They were dealing with their own things, lashing out at you because this person felt very empty with themselves, very hollow, right? They didn't feel secure with self. So therefore, they were lashing out, in ways that really had nothing to do with you. But you didn't understand that, right? You didn't understand why this person was so angry. Because get this energy, this person was just angry all the time. At the beginning of the connection, it wasn't that way, but then that anger started to appear. And you didn't understand why this person was so upset, so angry. But this person felt very empty with themselves. So that led to a lot of back and forth with the two of you because they were having a difficult time with themselves. Okay. This person does have hope and faith that you all can be good once again. Again, I feel they want to just start off in a friendly way, be friends. They're not trying to push things here. So therefore, they have a lot of hope to even just start with a friendship that could potentially lead into more. But if it doesn't, they are just still hopeful that you all can still be in each other's lives. They still want to be able to hold space with you. Okay. And then we have rejection. So yeah, this person definitely, felt a lot of rejection in their life, abandoned by other people, you know. So they started having irrational fears, and that's why this person would yell, fuss, argue with you because they've been abandoned by other people in the past. I don't sense that you did, but this person had irrational fears. So therefore, they sabotaged this connection with you. They weren't able to accept this connection truly in because they were always afraid that you were going to leave, and therefore they sabotaged it. Okay. So now we're going to get message cards from your person to figure out what this person is feeling, thinking, what's going on with them. Let's go ahead and get some message cards. Angel spirits and guides. How is this person feeling that Taurus is in no contact with? How is this person that Taurus is in no contact with feel? What are they thinking, please? Okay. Yeah, this person feels like you all had so much in common, So again, this could have scared this person. Like the connection felt so good that made them sabotage because they didn't know what to do with this. Again, fear of rejection allowed this person to sabotage such a beautiful connection here. I'm depressed. So yeah, this person was deeply depressed. I feel they've worked through this to a certain degree. They're still working with their depression, but I feel this person has done some work to deal with the depression that they're feeling. Okay. And then we have, you have changed me. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person finally has taken accountability for themselves because they held space with someone as great as you. You made this person look inward and realize they needed to start to do the work. They couldn't blame everybody else for their problems. And again, this ending allowed this person to work on themselves. As things have ended, they have. So you truly changed this person for the better, Taurus, which is beautiful. You've had a positive impact in their life. Okay. Angel spirits and guides, go ahead and get some more message cards for Taurus. The person that they're in no contact with. How are they feeling and thinking, please, Spirit? Okay. I hope you're not with someone else. So yeah, this person does wonder if you are with someone else, if it's appropriate for them to come towards you and ask you on that date. But this person is going to do it. They do still have hopes. They're going to ask you. Okay. They're not afraid to ask, but they're just wondering, is Taurus moved on? Do they have someone new? Are you talking to someone new? But they will find that out once they reach out to you if you do actually respond, of course. If there's a lack of response, they'll take the hint there too. But this person does wonder if you have someone new and if you have moved on. I wish you wouldn't have pushed me away. So this person does feel like you pushed them away. So they have a lot of regrets with that. But at the end of the day, they know they needed to work on themselves, but they still wish that you all still held space with one another while they worked on themselves. But I believe this is for the best, right? Because the argument, the bickering, the back and forth wasn't healthy for y'all to be holding space with one another. This person needed to be, without you to then pause and focus on self. But they do wish they were able to still have you through it all. But at the end of the day, this was for the best, I think. Okay. I have a secret. So this person does want to share with you what they've been working on. This person wants to tell you that they've, been maybe possibly going to therapy or talking to someone about their issues or working toward healing their depression, their sadness, their burden of their past. This person wants to tell you what they have been able to overcome in the time you all been apart. And I feel that's the secret they want to tell you. Okay. So I hope this message has resonated for you, Taurus. If it did, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I thank you all so much for being here. And until next time, be blessed.